While the corruption trial wrapping up in our nation's capital could be embarrassing for Hillary Clinton, that's because the big-time Democratic donor who pled guilty to funneling millions of dollars in illegal campaign contributions to candidates is accused of channeling more than $600,000 to a shadow campaign for Clinton during her 2008 run for the White House. Doug McElway sorting through all this in Washington. Tell us more about the guilty plea and what that means, Doug.
Well, Bill, as a part of yesterday's guilty plea by this D.C. businessman, Jeffrey Thompson is his name. Thompson admitted to using his companies to hand out over $608,000 in, quote, excessive and unreported contributions to pay for campaign services in coordination with and in support of federal political candidates for the President of the United States. The candidate in particular they're referring to here, Hillary Clinton. Thompson has agreed to cooperate with the feds.
With the cooperation of Mr. Thompson and the many others who have pled guilty in this inquiry, we will now enter a new phase of this investigation seeking to hold accountable all of those who conspired with them to hide the truth from the public.
Thompson's actions included diverting the money to a New York marketing executive, Troy White, who put together street teams to raise Mrs. Clinton's profile in inner-city regions during the 2008 Democratic primaries. The announcement yesterday by U.S. Attorney Ronald Machen says, quote, there is no indication that the presidential candidate was personally aware of Thompson's illicit activities. Presumably, federal prosecutors will try to ferret that out. There has been no response as of yet from Clinton or any of her representatives to the Thompson guilty plea.
Are there other big-time Democratic office holders potentially connected to this investigation, Doug?
There are. At the time of this illegal contribution, Hillary Clinton's campaign manager was Terry McAuliffe, a man who is now the governor of the key swing state of Virginia, a man who presumed presidential candidate Hillary Clinton campaigned for extensively. He has not been implicated either. And according to a report from the Washington Post, other illicit campaign contributions went to Democrats Harry Reid, Eleanor Holmes Norton, the D.C. delegate, also Arlen Specter, Kwesi Mfume, Jesse Jackson Jr., Charlie Rangel, Harold Ford Jr., and James Clyburn, among many others. Again, Thompson, as a part of his plea deal, has agreed to cooperate with the U.S. Attorney's Office.
Thank you, Doug. Doug McElway's on that story in Washington. We'll see where it goes. Thank you.